All right, guys, we're waiting for the floor on the other van to dry, and we went ahead and pulled this floor up. I should say my apprentices did. And if you have these vans and they've got the rubber mats in them and you're just gonna leave them and build over them, I highly suggest taking them out and cleaning underneath them, because they trap a whole lot of junk and it causes rust. And this is the second one, it's got water under it. So now we got to find out why that mat was wet underneath it. There's no windows back here, so something's leaking, and we think it's where the grommets come through the side of the van to hold these panels on, because both vans are wet right behind the drivers where these panels attach. So we gotta brainstorm this one. More rust. Yep, hopefully it's superficial. This does not look superficial. This is where the jack box was. That's gonna probably have to get sanded down and primed. I'm like,
It's what you teach me. If you think it, say it.
I'm gonna have some apprentices coming back this year, and they spent the fall with me last year. Les and Bernadette are gonna be coming back around the end of March, beginning of April, to help me here, to help me out on the property. So I'm gonna get as much done as I can before they get here, but it is gonna be so fun having them back, having company here at the shop, and some familiar faces back on the channel. All right, guys, if you got the Ford Transit and you are putting the riv nuts in, these holes that are manufacturer are 6 mil, and when you put the 6 mils in, they just are easy to strip. They're easy to overforce. I feel like if you go with the 8 mil, it's harder to strip, and you don't have to worry about over muscling it. That one's under. No, there you go. Just one push, you're good to go. You're not going to strip it out. You're not going to overpower it in there. might be asking why I'm going through all the trouble to make so much strength in this upper and these supports, and it's because this is going to be a pretty heavy build. She wants cabinets everywhere up top. She wants as much storage as she can have, and this stuff has got to be anchored good to this van. So going through that extra little effort there, and the shiplap, this will make a good nailer for the shiplap. So definitely worth the work. Alright guys, this morning agenda was doing some window installs. She's got one up here by the front. There's going to be one of those benches slash pull-out beds there. And then both the foot of the bed and the head of the bed will have a window. Will have a window. They do have a window now. Alright, so I'm going to get some lighting wired today because I'm wanting to work longer days and it's dark in here. I need light. That's it. That's lights. See that pushover like that? We've got a lot of work done in here, and I'm going to show you everything that is completed up to date. This is the van that I worked on simultaneously when I was putting the heated floor in last fall. Les and Bernadette, the apprentices, they were here then, they're here now. We took out the floor and we put in the insulation, the furring strips, and the floor in this van last fall. We also got 2 Max Air vent fans put in the fall. I came back after quartzsite and jumped in to this build. I started out, we got all the insulation up. I've got all 3 bunk windows in. These are the CRL windows from Van Windows Direct. And so 3 bunk windows, 2 over the bed, and then 1, there's going to be a bench up here, so that window will be over that bench, which is going to pull out to a twin size bed. I got all the nailers up for the shiplap that we're going to do on the walls. And then this week I started on the ceiling. I got all the tongue and groove put up. We've got it painted. That was one of the reasons why I went 45 days and got the heck out of Missouri. It was freezing cold here and it was too cold to do any painting. We are back and it's warm enough to do some painting. So the ceiling is up. We've got 8 puck lights. 4 of them in front are controlled by a front dimmer that will be right inside the doorway entrance. And then 4 in the back, also on dimmers, that will be controlled from the bed. She's not going to have to wake up in the middle of the night or get up in the middle of the night and turn those lights on and off. She'll be able to reach over and the switch will be right there. Front and back, dimmable. All the wiring are pulled for the water pump, the ball valve, all her LEDs, her reading light, all that is done as well. I got both back panels put on, insulation in, and we got the wheel well covers done. So right now today we've been working on framing out the windows, and over at the ProMaster, let's go take a look over there. All right, this van right here is the 2021 Ram ProMaster 2500. This belongs to Becoming Bed, and we're doing a full build out on this one as well. We've got the floor ripped out, the furring strips down, the insulation down, and the floor put back in. The Havelock wool is in the ribs, along with the nailers for the ceiling. Also, all the kill mat is up, so just kind of squeeze and work in on this one when I am busy doing something else on the transits.